In this video, I'm going to show you the #1 biggest mistake which players make when trying to return side spin serves. Now this mistake is very common at the beginner level and the intermediate level, and it makes it almost impossible to return side spin serves. But help is at hand. I'm going to show you what this big error is, and crucially, I'm going to show you how to correct it. And then you'll be able to return all those tricky side spin serves. To help demonstrate this error when returning side spin serves, we're going to see some footage of a player called Uma. Now, Uma plays local league table tennis. She plays here in the 3rd division in Cambridge. And even though Uma is improving, she finds returning side spin serves very challenging. Let's take a look at a few examples and see if you can spot where Uma is going wrong. Okay, did you spot the error? Well, very simply, Uma is reaching for the ball rather than moving. Why is this a problem? Well, because when you reach for the ball like this, well, you may not even get to the ball, which is what we can see in some examples with Uma. She doesn't even get there. But even if she does get her back to the ball, because her arm is straight, the elbows cross the body, there's not a lot she can do. When your arm is reaching out like this, it's really hard to push. It's almost impossible to topspin. All you can really do is just kind of pat the ball back. And therefore you have no control over the ball. The side spin dominates your rubber and then it shoots off. Instead, you want to move first before you play your stroke. So for a serve which is coming across your backhand, breaking along this way, you want to try to get your body behind the ball. Then your elbow stays in a good position and you're able to either push, topspin, flick, okay? So get your body behind the ball. For the balls out wide to your forehand, it's the same thing. We really don't want to stretch out and reach, we want to move. Therefore, our elbow stays in a good position and we have choices. We can push, we can topspin, we can flick. Now for the balls out wide to your forehand, sometimes it's easier just to try to take those over the table before they've moved out too much, so you can kind of cut them off and play them over the table. And what about those side spin serves which come into your middle position? These can be really difficult to deal with. And again, if you don't move, this time you won't be reaching, but you'll be all jammed up like this and play something very awkward, okay? So once again, we need to move. Now, you have a couple of options here. The ball comes into this middle position. You could step this way and use your backhand. Again, elbow stayed in a good position and we have choices about what shot we play. Alternatively, the ball comes into this area. You can step this way and play your forehand. Okay, you need to move a little bit more. You need to make the space. But once you've got into this position, elbow is once again stable and we have room to actually play the stroke. If you don't move, you get jammed up. If you move, you can deal with those side spin serves coming into the body just fine. So this simple tip, changing from reaching to moving, makes a huge, huge difference. Now, there's still a little bit more to it. You still need to be able to read the side spin serve. You need to work out whether it's side spin with topspin or side spin with backspin, of course. But to be honest, all of that is completely irrelevant if you do not move if all you do is reach out, okay? This never works, all right? So you have to move, and once you get the movement bit right, honestly, everything starts to become easier. Now, if you want more tips on returning side spin serves, I recommend you join my online academy. I have an extra video with Uma where I show her how to read the spin, whether it's side spin with backspin, side spin with top spin. I show her how to override the side spin and give some extra tips on returning these side spin serves. Now, if you want to see this video, plus get access to lots of exclusive coaching content, then go to tomstttacademy.com. Thank you very much for watching, and a big thank you to Uma for volunteering to take part in this video. I will have plenty more video tutorials coming soon. Until then, keep on playing table tennis. Come on, Tom.